is a featherweight matchup between Bryan T-City Ortega and Yair Rodriguez. All right, so here's the young contender, Yair Rodriguez. A big win over the Korean zombie Chan Sung Jung in November of 2018. Really put him back on the fast track. Big spot for Yair here tonight.
Yeah, it's a big moment for Yair Rodriguez. He's one of those guys that you look at and you understand that there's a star quality about him. But then after you get past all of that, you realize that there's a fantastic fighter. The flying head kick of Andre Feely, that beautiful front kick that he landed against BJ Penn to finish him, put him in a position where he fought Frankie Edgar and then a Korean zombie afterward. He has truly earned his right to call himself one of the best featherweights in the entire world.
But ever since he made his UFC debut, the focus has not just been contention, it has been to win a world title. He'll try to take a step in that direction here tonight. Well, if you hear the ladies shrieking, that's because T-City is making his way to the octagon, the former title challenger, Bryan Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship, and eventually he'll get it.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Bryan Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy. But as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut that floored a guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize a UFC championship before it's all said and done.
All class outside the octagon with his Bryan Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Rodriguez is 27, Ortega is 29. Rodriguez is 3 inches tall. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon.
This is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. Yair El Pantera Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bryan T-City Ortega!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
You ready?
So here we go with round 1, and fear is not a factor for him. He feels so confident in all of his skills, he don't care what.
John, it doesn't matter. John, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how well you see yourself as a grappler. This guy's different level.
Yeah.
This guy's next level. You want to avoid this at all costs. Maintain distance. Do not go and grapple this guy.
Nice punch there by Ortega. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
Huge block there. Try to establish that jab.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Oh.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Real quick leg kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Able to check the high kick. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by T-City, Bryan Ortega. Let's go. 2 minutes remain in the round.
Beautiful kick.
Throwing that jab, no good. And he landed the right hand there. Back and forth we go. He blocks the punch. Oh, big head kick there.
That one landed clean.
Now they're both throwing with power.
Came with inches right there. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Yair Rodriguez.
Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Rodriguez gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Nice uppercut.
Not there. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Relax. Slow that heart rate down. Let's refocus. Okay. You're not winning the stand-up war anymore. I need you to get...
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. Oh!
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
44 total strikes have now landed for Yair Rodriguez. Well, and in terms of the efficiency on the feet, landing with 36% accuracy here thus far against Bryan Ortega. Just out of range with that left hook.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Ooh. T-City gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Big head kick. And a knee. Just over 2 minutes to go. Rodriguez's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out.
Big kick lands.
Got clipped with the right hand. Oh, nice straight left there. Just out of range with the straight left hook.
Ooh, what a punch.
Seconds now to go in the fight. Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevents it from landing. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Time! Hey, stop!
Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going.
Well, what a round it was. Daniel Cormier, you are one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time. I'm not sure you can do a Superman punch like that, though.
With my luck, I would try to push off, and my foot would be slippery, wet or something. I would fall right into a knee. No, I would not try that. I don't have that ability. I'm not that free inside the octagon.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? What a tricky head kick.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Hard shots landing on both sides here. So we call on the fight stats here, DC. 62 total strikes have landed for Bryan Ortega. Well, not the greatest. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh!
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
Now he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Oh, nice.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, When your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Awesome. I love what you're doing out there. That striking is on point, okay?
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched. That was a thudding leg kick. Nice punch there.
Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega corner. Nice placement there on the left hook counter. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, effective strike there by Ortega. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, tags him with the left.
That left hand has been really effective tonight.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect the knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Two minutes remain in the round. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life in the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Rodriguez gets stung by that leg kick.
Nice punch, man.
Going orthodox now. Rodriguez lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Uppercut to the head. Instead, it's blocked by T-City, Bryan Ortega. Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
Boom! Big jab.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4.
Oh!
What a round.
All right, listen. He's out striking us, okay? So.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Are you ready? Ready?
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Nice punch landed over the top.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume.
He's jumping.
Just missing on the high kick there.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. What a punch. ability of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Rodriguez's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by T-City, Bryan Ortega. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, it creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by T-City, Bryan Ortega. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. The ground and pound has been there all night.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, El Pantera Rodriguez!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control.